the nation's cap. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this. So here's Miami's starting group. Jimmy Butler is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Now here's Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running. It's a very good look and converts. Beal's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Wizards.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Well, the athleticism and size of Bradley Beal makes that an easy shot, believe it or not. He's got great vertical.
Pass to Butler. There's the 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Inside, Hachimura. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Butler. Dishes it to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. The shot, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Iguodala out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Hero. Outside Butler. Shoots over Beal. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Kicks it to Smith. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Passes it to Bertans. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Beal, the pass to Bertens. Fires for three. He can't get that one. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Washington out in front. They lead by 3. We've got more.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. And let's get your thoughts, Ken. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago.
Oh, the power on that Brutus!
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Out to the Adebayo.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And there's the pass to Avdia. Now here's Beal, guarded by Robinson. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Pass to Bryant. Over Adebayo. The shot by Bryant, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Robinson. Oladipo against Westbrook. Beal with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
We are talking about an elite 2-guard. Bradley Beal can shoot it. He can guard virtually any position on the floor, and his ability to elevate his playmaking skills has changed the equation.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Beal.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Now here's Adebayo. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. They've got Dragic, Hero out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Westbrook against Dragic. Here's Adebayo. Good. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Beal, that's for 2. Bullseye. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And finished off by Westbrook.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out. And they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bryant comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Avdia in for Davis Bertans. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Well, with that frame and rugged mentality, there is never a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
He hits both from the stripe.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 22. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Westbrook. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer can't cash in. And the Heat call time here. Seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Oladipo for 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Trevor Ariza out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the 2. Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 2. 50 seconds left in the first overtime. Washington on D. The lead is 2. Back to Robinson. He kicks it to Oladipo. The 3. Drains it from downtown.
Oladipo. Big time moment. That's my moment.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 36 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Here's Westbrook. The pass to Beal. Buries the triple.
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in overtime. Here's Oladipo. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Westbrook dishes to Beal. Westbrook releases from 15. Oh, no good. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. So it's Washington now. Beal with it. Pass to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Beal gets a wide open look. Kept alive by Washington. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Good!
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Here's Bryant. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Talk about composure. Thomas Bryant under duress, no problem.
Now a timeout called by Miami. up for Adebayo. Money!
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westbrook. Ariza with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the Heat call time here. They're up by 2. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. Here's Dragic, and an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Laces one from 3.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
The shot by Beal, no good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. The double overtime.